This is so cool.
So this is Taco Tuesday Girl.
Hey, I know her.
Yeah.
This is not boring. I agree with that.
My...
Long-form, unedited conversation. I love it.
Thank you. You didn't have to bring me a birthday gift.
Of course I did.
I was graced with your presence.
No, that's not it. The present.
It's a present.
It was a present.
I am really, really bad at giving gifts, which you'll see.
I don't believe that.
We had a whole conversation about this a couple episodes ago.
Oh, yeah, we did.
About being a good gifter and what it means.
What does
Should
it
we
mean?
rehash that to
Yeah.
get back into it?
No.
Well, I'm just, what does it mean? Like thoughtful, being thoughtful.
Being thoughtful, being consistent, I think.
Uh-huh.
I think like getting them for people when they don't expect it.
That's,
Like when I think
I
about
agree.
yeah, I don't know.
Like, I just
Right?
got you a collection of like the most random shit that has no connection.
I love that.
But
though.
like, the thing is, like, you just moved and you're having a baby. Like, that's the last thing you need is stuff all over that you just like don't need.
No, I want stuff I don't need.
Okay. Because I
Getting-
got you stuff
No.
you don't need.
Getting gifts of things that you don't need is the best kind of gift, I
think so too, but then it's also just like, it's fun in the moment and then it's never fun like a month later.
Thank you.
But that's what I did though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, damn it.
I was gonna get you a Tamagotchi.
Oh, I would have loved that.
Yeah, but I didn't.
That's okay, too.
That would be a great gift for
'cause
anyone
for
that's
practice.
not. Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a really good idea. I
That's
kind of
true,
want
yeah.
one now. And
Okay, I'll get you a
Like
Tamagotchi.
Breastfeeding it. And
Yeah.
Ew.
And they poop all the time, which is sweet.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for joining us for another episode of Insanely Chill. Please, as always, like this video on YouTube if you enjoyed this episode and leave us a review on Spotify. That really helps us. And today, I'm joined by my beautiful wife, Kelsey, and Brooke.
Yes.
Your
Thank you for
beautiful
joining
friend
us.
Yes.
Brooke.
Thank you for
Lady
having me.
Efron.
Who also is beautiful.
Thank you.
That's what I
Ryan.
just said. I said our
felt a
beautiful.
little bit weird
It's
saying
okay. It's okay. I didn't know where you were gonna go, but we landed in a good place. So
My
I feel good about
beautiful
it.
Brooke.
Yes, that's good.
Could have said your beautiful friend.
I feel good about it. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, thank you for being
love
here.
being
well, I
here.
don't really know why I'm thanking you because I'm
Yes.
here as well.
No, I love it. I love it all, you guys.
I love being here with you.
Me too, Kels. That's-
Yeah, I'm really stoked for this one. I think the last time you were on is like still to this day one of the most fun I've had recording this podcast.
Oh,
When we were laughing.
That's so sweet.
God,
I
I
mean,
have
the story
goosebumps,
about the,
Cody.
Me
the
too.
car and was it throwing up on yourself?
Yeah, but
That
now
was-
I'm worried because I don't have anything like that at
Oh,
all.
okay. We
You
can
put
probably
the
wrap it up
pressure
then.
on.
Okay. Okay, cool.
No, I feel
Yeah.
like you don't need more outlandish stories. Now that was like the icebreaker, and now we're in the zone.
Okay. I hate telling that story because it's like I'll never
It's
I'll
the
never
best.
have anything as
Well,
good
I'm sorry
as that.
for bringing it up.
That's okay.
again.
Yeah. No.
To make it very
it's
clear that
okay.
it's the best story
Yeah.
I've ever heard.
Thank you, Cody. That's
That's sweet.
So anything funny happened to you recently?
Yeah. No, completely nothing. But
I think the
thanks
teacher
for
April
asking.
story rivals that story
Teacher
a little
April
bit.
story
That's
is so
Oh,
good.
I've told that one like 50 times though,
such
right?
a good
Twice.
story.
Just twice.
Yeah.
Yeah. That one's like, yeah, I guess you're right. Thank
Did
you.
I hear that one?
I
Do
don't
you-
know. Did you listen
Yeah.
to
Do
my
you listen to
episode of
Brooke and
Circle Time?
Kelsey make a
Yeah, did you
podcast?
listen to Circle Time or when Brooke and I
Yes.
did? No, which is fine.
But I recognize, for some reason, Teacher April rings a bell, so maybe you told me about it after the fact?
Maybe.
Yeah.
That's the one where I had this like co-teacher when I first started working, and then she was horrible, and then ended up like just punching a kid in the face,
Oh
which
my
like
God.
doesn't sound funny at all when it's told that
I'm
way.
laughing right
It
now.
actually is,
But like
that's a good.
when it was more drawn out.
How old was the kid?
Oh, 3.
Wait, she punched him in the face?
She
She like hit him.
she like
Right?
she like reached out and like she was awful, like just prefacing that, like, and like pinched his nose in like a rough way, but then he like relayed the information as teacher April socked me in the face, which like she basically did.
Oh,
so,
gets me
and then
every
she got
time.
fired.
That's not like, inherently funny. It's not like thinking
Right.
about punching a child, but it
No.
is funny how extreme it is. Like a
Yeah.
teacher is the last person you'd expect to punch a child in the
Totally.
face.
There were like a couple times when I like wasn't like paying attention really, or like I was like so over it, and I would be like there was one time this kid was like really slow. He's just like a really slow mover, which like normally I was like, you know, it's okay. I just know he takes his time. But then there was just like one day where we were like such a time crunch. And I think it was like a birthday party or something. And, you know, and they would like bring cakes to the classroom and like there's cake everywhere. It was just, I was just like a little bit like flustered. And I was like, this needs to be like over. And he was like, you know, I mean, he's like 2, so it's fine. And I'm like, okay, clean up your stuff. And he like didn't. And like, I wasn't really paying attention, but I was like, can you just pick up your shit and go? I was like, just pick up your shit. And I collected it all as I was saying, pick up your shit. And then I was like, oh my God, I need to go step outside the classroom for a second.
And there's nothing wrong with taking a step back.
Yeah, I said, I need to go to the bathroom. And I removed myself from the classroom. And I was like, you just told a kid to pick up his shit.
Yeah, that's not that bad.
I mean, it wasn't ideal.
Yeah.
And luckily, I don't think he noticed.
Yeah.
Because like he was just, you know, in his own world.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was like probably the worst I've done.
Oh, we had a break spot where it's like, if you need to take a break, just if you're in the red zone, you know, and that's
Oh my God.
you need
that's
to go.
Nice.
You need to go
That's
take
like
a break.
Really supportive of the teachers.
Well, I also
like red zone, like
no, like if there's like green zone when you're like ready to learn, ready to play.
Okay.
And then there's red zone when you're not ready to do those things right now. So
Like
and
for the
I
kids?
would and I would also model like also being in the red zone.
Yeah.
So I would be like, I'm in the red zone and I am going to take a break right now.
Oh, that was for the kids.
Yes.
But then the
But-
teachers would also use it?
Me. I would.
Yeah.
Yes.
As we should.
Yeah. Oh my
That
God.
shouldn't go away just because we're adults.
Kelsey, 100%. I think
you.
we should be taking breaks all the time.
100%.
Which I do like on B&C because sometimes I would like just like not feel like good in a
Because
moment of
sometimes
recording.
you want to punch Connor in the face.
Oh, I didn't say
as
it.
you do with a student.
I didn't say it. But sometimes you just like things will be better if you take a step
Take a step back.
So I do that all the time.
Wait, you
Not
guys
all
take
the time.
breaks when
I
recording?
sometimes we say normalize taking breaks because sometimes I'll just like take a second. And
How long does it like you'll just be like, hey, let's stop for
there was one break I took that was probably like half an hour.
And can I
That
ask
was
like what
the
you
first
do?
one where we now termed it smelling a gas leak.
Oh yeah, because
And
I
so
was having a
that's-
panic attack mid episode,
okay.
and then I was just like, can we stop for a second? And then we stopped, and then when we came back, Connor was like, "Oh, Brooke smelled a gas leak." So now every time I am like needing a break
Okay.
due to whatever it may be, panic attack, needing to step away,
Right.
Because you
gas
smell a
leak,
gas leak,
exactly.
yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
gas leaks are
Yeah.
serious, so
No, totally.
you got to handle those
Yeah,
right away.
yeah.
If you
Yeah.
smell one, you got to
Cody,
handle
exactly.
It's also
exactly.
just like good that you can recognize when it's time to take a step back.
Yes, and I think we should be taking like if everybody took at least one step back every day, there would be no war.
100%.
Yeah, but yeah.
Yes.
There would be nothing else. You know what I mean?
No,
You'd be
I'm
more
not saying things don't
productive.
get stuff done. You'd be more productive.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Because like a 30-minute step away maybe leads to like a more productive.
Yeah,
I-
you're
future
right, you're
hour.
right,
Remember,
right, right.
like
I
Cody,
do need
Cody,
to take a nap every once in a while.
Yes,
and I do.
And even like
20 minutes.
Like when we were talking today, and I was like, if you would have just let me sit on it for a couple minutes, I probably would have not been sad. But then I did get sad because you wanted to talk about it right away, and I wasn't ready. But if I had the break, then I would have been like ready to go. You know, breaks make things better.
Exactly.
Except when you're dating someone and they say we should go on a break, I think they should just break up.
Okay, I think I agree with you.
I don't think breaks then should exist.
Yeah, if you're having those thoughts, it's just like
Just break up.
just break up.
Yeah,
You can always get back together, but just call it what it is.
Exactly.
no gas leaks in
Yeah.
a relationship.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can't be
have
smelling any gas
gas leaks,
leaks.
but you can't like be like we should go on a break.
Right. It's we should break
We
up.
should break up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For like a week.
No. No breaks then. Break up.
Yes,
only.
that is the exception. But other than that, normalize taking breaks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I see on the talking points here, it wants us to
Yeah.
It's a living and
the
breathing
doc, the document,
AI
the doc.
makes that.
It wants us to promote your new YouTube channel.
Oh, yes.
So,
Good idea.
Brooke and Connor fans, and you should be a fan of the show because it's fucking phenomenal,
It's
and you
amazing.
guys are only getting better every single episode.
Seriously.
Every
Thank
clip
you.
I watch is so goddamn funny. You guys just kill it every single episode, and people
true.
love it.
Yeah.
People love that show, which is
Thanks.
amazing. Like
True.
people come to me in
Your
fucking
show.
Vegas, and they're like, "Oh my god, I watch every episode of Brooke and Connor."
Oh, that's
And I'm like, thanks, I guess.
yeah. That's really
podcasts
sweet.
of my own.
as well.
I don't care for the others.
Yeah.
That's
No, but it actually does mean a lot because I am in agreement with them.
Yes.
Agreeal.
And I think it's an amazing
Well, it's
show.
all because you had faith in us.
Go to the
so.
first video on this channel. We've got a special appearance by Kelsey and Cody Co.
There it is. Yeah, we also did.
Yeah.
We made pizzas.
Look at that.
Oh,
Look at
that's
the
fun.
bee slapping
Yeah.
us all in the face right
So-
there.
The what?
The bee rating.
Slapping us all in the face.
But if
yeah.
I've learned that B's are better than A's.
No, you
Wait, you sent me a picture of Justin Bieber and Hailey Bieber like leaving a restaurant, and it was like one of those pictures where they're going to two separate places. It looks like because he's like dressed like a slob and she's like
She's
in a
dressed.
full dress.
It was the
Like-
road event. She was dressed for the road event.
That's
He
going to
was
be a
wearing the
lot of
guy's
people's Halloween.
And like
costumes.
that's the funny part of the photo. She's like dolled the fuck up, and he's in like sweats. And she sent that to me and was like, "What the fuck B-rated restaurant are they leaving?"
Well,
I can't believe they would go
in
to
the
a
background,
B-rated
they were
restaurant.
walking out of a restaurant. It just said B on the window, and I was like,
Like,
"What
and I'm
the
like,
hell?"
people don't care.
I
No.
do.
I think B restaurants taste better most of the time because they're not like so concerned with like keeping it healthy, like safe and up to code as they are with cook. They're busy. They're
I get a
cooking.
little bit. I get a little bit nervous that I'm going to get sick from food a lot. And so I think when I go to a B restaurant, I'm like, oh, I'm about to
be sick.
Yeah.
What to be sick?
Yeah.
Guys, I want to take a quick break to thank the sponsor of today's episode, AG1. AG1 is the daily foundational nutrition supplement that supports whole body health. I gave AG1 a try because I didn't want to waste so much time taking a million different supplements, figuring out which ones to take. And I just add 1 scoop of AG1 powder into my water after going out on a run in the morning. And then I feel like I'm ready to take on the rest of my day. It's just 1 scoop. It's really that simple. AG1 was designed with ease in mind so you can live healthier and better without having to complicate your daily routine. I'm always looking for ways to improve my general health and training regimen, and that's why I love AG1. The all-in-one foundational nutrition formula makes it easy for me to cover all my nutritional bases every single day. Every scoop is packed with 75 vitamins, minerals, probiotics, and whole food sourced ingredients of high quality that give me major benefits like gut and mood support, boosted energy, and even healthier looking skin, hair, and nails. So if you want to take ownership of your health, try AG1 and get a free 1-year supply of vitamin D and 5 free AG1 travel packs with your first purchase. Just go to drinkag1.com/chill. That's drinkag1.com/chill. Check it out. Guys, we're taking a quick break to thank today's sponsor, BlueChew. Listen, we got to talk about your performance in bed.
Yeah.
Right?
We got to have a chat, guys.
Your friend with benefits just
Yeah.
texted me and said that you've been slumping lately. All right, but don't worry, BlueChew is here to help. BlueChew is a unique online service that delivers the same active ingredients as Viagra, Cialis, and Levitra, but in chewable tablets and at a fraction of the cost. Take them whenever you want, day or night. Hard-ons are timeless classics, all right?
They sure are.
You should always have one,
You
actually.
should, day or night.
The process is simple. Sign up at BlueChew.com, consult with one of their licensed medical providers, and once you're approved, you'll receive your prescription within days so you can start impressing your friend with benefits once again. The best part, it's all done online, so no visits to the doctor's office, no awkward conversations, and no waiting in line at the pharmacy. Blue Chew's tablets are made in the USA and prepared and shipped direct to your door in a discreet package. Try it free for a month and see. You're going to love it. Blue Chew wants to help you have better sex. Discover your options at BlueChew.com. Chew it and do it. And we've got a special deal for our listeners. Try Blue Chew free when you use our promo code INSANE at checkout. Just pay $5 shipping. That's BlueChew.com, promo code INSANE to receive your first month free. Visit BlueChew.com for more details and important safety information. And we thank Blue Chew for sponsoring this podcast.
Oh,
That's
thank
for Brooke.
you. I get this because you told me to in a vlog.
What? Which one is it?
A matcha with a pump of chai. I think you got 3 pumps of chai in
Oh my
yours.
God, that's crazy of me. Now I
Yeah.
can only have tall because I can't have that much caffeine.
Oh, I didn't think about
This
that.
is actually my first time having a chai. Any caffeine from Starbucks.
What? Why can't you have caffeine? Like what's the
I think it
science
rates
behind
like goes
it?
my heart makes my heartbeat go too
Okay,
fast, and the
okay.
baby's
You're
like
supposed to avoid
Hey,
like any
cheers.
sort of drug or like anything.
Cheers.
But like it's not like
cheers.
it's
Sorry, Kelsey.
it's not like it's like banned.
Right.
Like you can even
in
drink
moderation.
alcohol. Like
Right.
people in Europe like drink wine, like 1 glass of
Yeah.
wine a week or something, and it's like generally not horrible. But
you
like
can have
you're
up to
supposed
200
you might as
milligrams
well
of caffeine a day.
Oh, 200 mgs.
you just
Yeah.
might as well take every precaution.
Right. Totally.
Like, generally.
But I feel like people are getting more lax.
Yeah.
Like people are like drinking a glass of wine and like not afraid to do it. Whereas before I feel like people would do it but not talk about it.
Maybe. I think like when we were being born, it was like, or when our parents were being born, like our grandparents were like
Smoking and
Smoking and drinking.
yeah.
Like every day.
And I was gonna say our parents are fine, but some parents are fine.
mine are okay.
No, yours are great.
But yeah, I want to finish the promo.
Sorry.
Brooke and Connor.
Oh, sorry.
Brooke and Connor Make a Podcast is the YouTube channel, right?
YouTube.com/@BNCMAP.
There you go.
Yeah.
Sorry, BNCMAP.
BNC map.
Go to that, subscribe,
Yeah.
and all the episodes are on there. And you guys are killing it. So I'm just looking forward
Thank
to
you.
the future of this
You're
channel.
killing it. Everyone's
It's very
killing
bright.
it. Thank you.
How's life recently?
Oh, it's fine.
Anything going on?
I wish something more. I've been knitting chickens.
Yeah, that's awesome.
What does that mean?
Like an
Can you
actual
knit one for
I
our
was
baby?
yeah, I was already going
Okay.
to. Yes.
What is it? What is it?
It's just like a stuffed chicken.
like a 3D
Like
chicken?
I took 3D
Oh, that's
chicken
cool.
and then you literally it's like a stuffed animal.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah, I've been like
really
I'm
cool.
addicted to it.
That's
knitting
awesome,
chicken.
actually. And I feel like you could sell those.
Yeah, but
That's like a really
I
good
want
product.
to hoard all of them.
Yeah.
You want them all
I
in
want
your
them
place?
all in my bed.
Mm-hmm.
like-
Oh.
Yeah.
Because like once you like worked on it,
It's really hard to separate with something, but I did knit one for my sister and gave it to her. And so that's like practicing, kind of giving them away. But yeah, I took a class, a
Oh
knitting
my
class.
God, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's Frank, the chicken.
Okay.
what a
Yeah.
sweetie.
Let's see. Do you have other ones?
I have tons of different angles of Frank.
Who's that?
That's Channing. My friend Channing took the chicken class with me.
Oh
so that's
my
her
God.
chicken.
What's his name?
I actually don't know. I wish I should have.
Oh, they're
Whoa.
fucking huge.
Yeah, they're massive.
Channing's is a big boy.
Wait, did Channing?
They're huge.
Channing knit another chicken and totally by accident made it triple the size of that chicken.
chicken
If
is
you go to Channing's
Of
Instagram,
that
like
chicken?
Wait,
of that
Triple
chicken,
the size of that
Of
chicken?
Go to-
hers?
So what is it, like this big?
it's like the size of me, and
How do you accidentally
she doesn't
make
know
it
how
that
she
big?
did it.
That's amazing. We hung out with her, right?
Yeah, you know Channing, but that's
I
her
know
holding
her,
the
but she was
chicken.
at that party with us. Right?
Yeah,
Any
that
relation to Tatum?
none,
One's isn't
but that's her
isn't
massive
it's
chicken.
just both their first names.
Yes,
Yeah, I just could.
But,
They could
yeah.
be related in some way.
no relation,
Blood.
but
Love her.
I love that massive chicken.
Oh my
But
God,
would you want a
beautiful.
small chicken?
I don't know that I'd want as I do
Not
love
as
the
big as
combos
that.
they're
That's
No,
a-
not a mega
big-
chicken.
That's an absolute unit.
Yeah,
of
that is a unit
I
of a
do
chicken.
love seeing them laying
I
together.
love the thing is you could do whatever you want with your chicken.
That's so
this
funny.
like whole slide is like pretty fucking hilarious.
Yes.
that she
Like a
posted here.
boulder.
It's
Joshua Tree
250 pounds.
Yeah.
Does that one have a name?
I have like not been a good friend, I guess, because I haven't asked. But I'm gonna do that once this podcast is over
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
check in and be a better friend.
So your plan is to
Yes.
make a bunch of chickens,
Mhm.
and then how many do you think is too many to be in your?
None.
No, there's at a point. It's like there's definitely a too many point
Right. I mean, I guess
where you'll have to
I
like
mean,
start giving them away.
I think that you'll only
Or
know
sell
that point when you get to it.
yeah, right.
You know,
So
and
how
I
many-
look forward to getting to that point.
how many are there?
But I only have one right now. I've only knit 2 chickens and I gave one to my sister.
but you have big plans.
I have massive plans.
And she's
Cody,
gonna
yeah.
make one for our baby.
and one for your baby.
yeah, you should actually, because that would be
Yeah,
awesome.
but I haven't been able to knit a chicken recently because I'm like knitting something for a brand deal, which is so cool. But the second anything becomes a job, I can't. I
Oh my
cannot do
God.
it.
Yeah, no,
I
no.
cannot do it. Even though
Not
like
fun.
I used to love knitting, and now that I'm like getting paid to do it, can't do it.
Hate it.
Nope.
Yeah.
What is the what's the brand deal? Can-
It's I think I can say it's
is it for like a knitting company?
no, it's for State Farm,
Oh,
and it's like
Are you reading?
I'm knitting.
Okay.
I'm doing. I'm doing
respectable.
like cosplaying as Jake from State Farm,
Okay.
but like knitting a Jake from State Farm
That's
piece.
really cool.
Yeah, so we'll see. I cannot bring myself to do it as much as I adore State Farm as well as
Yeah, Jake.
as well as
you
Jake.
should just knit a
as well.
chicken instead, and then just be like, I did this.
Cody, that is like in
Like, what about the
hindsight-
original concept? Well, I felt more like making
Hindsight
a chicken.
is like always 2020.
Yeah.
and I should have
Yeah.
done that, but we're too
time.
far into the trenches.
Yeah, that's fair.
Of Jake cosplay.
That's fair.
But how are you? You're having a baby, and it was your birthday, so big things are happening.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for coming.
Oh,
Yeah. Brooke was at
By
my
the way.
birthday party,
Thanks for having me.
And
as was Con.
yes.
Yes.
And I do want to shout out Irv's Burgers
Me too.
and Creamy Boys Ice Cream for catering. the party.
So delicious.
It was like truly the best food I've ever had. Maybe.
Yeah, I know. It really was. It was incredible. And I didn't think
Should
it
we
was
talk
necessary,
about it? Yeah,
but
should
then...
Should we talk about it?
Yeah, because the party was like, it wasn't even a party. It was like, 30 people.
Yeah, it was nothing crazy.
It wasn't anything crazy. And so we're like, she's like, let's get it catered. And I was like, I don't know. Like every place that I've ever hit up for catering is like the minimum is 150 people. Always.
Right.
And so I was like, I don't know how realistic that is. Like either we're just going to spend way too much money or whatever. But then Irv's Burgers, we know the guy that like licensed it and opens them up. And so he did like a little deal for us. We got kind of hooked up and they set up that like burger thing in our yard. And they had like 2 guys there, like just cooking on a skillet.
Was that Irv?
And it was not Irv.
I don't think Irv was there,
Irv did not show up.
but you could feel him in the burgers.
You really could.
Yeah.
Each bite was a little
actually-
slightly.
Oh yeah. Oh my God.
They're made out of Irv.
Every
Oh my
burger
God.
has a piece of
Is that what you
Irv.
meant by feel him in the burgers?
They could just kind of like feel his like energy,
His energy.
yeah,
Yeah,
his
yeah,
essence. But Cody and I were kind of going back and forth because he was like, it doesn't matter. Like we live 10 minutes from this place. We'll go just pick up a bunch of burgers and like leave them on the table and let people grab them when they want to grab them. And I was like, there's no way that they're going to be as good. There's just no way that we're going to do that.
And
And
you were
actually-
so right.
Well, actually, I was like, just reach out, let's see what we can do. And so he did, and we figured out that we could get them to come. But before they showed up on Saturday, we actually got Irv's on like Tuesday. And Cody went and picked up the burgers.
I will say that we picked them up and the 10 minutes did matter because when we tasted them on the day, fresh from the thing, they were mind-blowingly good. I think it was the best burger I've ever had, and I always say that shit, but this one actually
this was the best burger I ever
and
had.
everyone said the
100%.
same thing.
Yes.
Everyone had at least 2.
Yep. I had 2.
I had 3.5. So
Did you?
I had 3. I had 3.
I was hungry.
No, and as you should have.
and
The guy-
Irv was there. It was
The
Yeah,
guy
literally
said,
so good.
Irv, I guess, they're all 3 guys were
They
Irv.
were all Irv.
Everyone's Irv.
So Irv A,
Irv A and
yes.
Irv B.
Irv A came up to me and he said, if you tell, like we always bring triple what people say. So if you say 30, we brought 90 today because we knew that everyone would want.
They just
at
like
least.
go down like butter.
They were genuinely like the best burgers.
Can I ask
Ever.
what size they were? Sliders?
Like the
or-
size of that chicken.
Okay, yeah. 3.5 of those.
No, not sliders, just like normal burgers.
Okay,
Like
wow.
quarter pound.
Yeah.
But they're smash
But they're
burgers.
smashed.
Oh,
So
they're
they're like
smash burgers.
real,
Oh.
they're like real squashed.
Yeah.
They're
So
Yeah,
really,
yeah.
it's like
Cute.
3
Yeah.
bites, boom, boom, boom.
Which is
Damn.
what I
Next.
prefer in a burger. I
Yeah.
prefer it to be smashed.
I could do a whole episode on Irv.
Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and what
Irv's
made him.
sauce.
Yeah. Oh, what do you think?
You
that
can feel
was?
Irv in the sauce.
You really could feel Irv sauce.
Yeah, you could. But you know, and
He's the best sauce.
I mean,
Yeah,
it was
Irv is the
just,
best
And you
sauce.
have always said that, Ryan.
yeah.
my dad doesn't even like sauce like burger sauce, and he ate 2 burgers with the sauce, and that's saying a lot.
I have nothing bad to say about Irv.
No, my God, never.
And then the
have.
ice cream, Creamy Boys.
Oh, that
my
was so
God.
good.
Yeah.
And them too. We know the guys who started that, and they were like, "Oh yeah, they're like Kiwis, they're the nicest dudes ever." And they're like, "Yeah, we'll come to you." I can't really do the accent, but I could probably insult them and try to do it,
Right.
but I'm not going to do
That
that.
sounded good.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
could come. Come to your house,
It's
mate.
there.
No, that's Australian. But anyways, they said, yeah, we'll come through, whatever they have like a little cart that they put behind their truck. And it, again, was incredible.
Amazing.
But both,
So
I'm
good.
so happy that we did that.
Me too. I'm so happy.
Between the Creamy Boys and Irv's sauce, I mean, you guys really.
Yeah,
went-
we got a lot of creamy
lot.
boys.
Yeah,
stuff going on.
exactly. Exactly. You could feel the boys in that cream.
Yeah.
You know?
100%.
You could.
100%.
Brooke has always said that.
I always have.
So anyways, thanks for coming.
Thanks
Yeah,
for having
thank
me.
you for being
And
there.
like, it was so fun. And I love Irv as well as the boys.
To the boys.
Yeah.
Me too.
And the boys. Yeah.
I love Irv and the boys, and I really appreciated you being there. I hope you had a good time.
I had the best time.
Did you have a good time?
Yes. Of
I'm just
course.
wondering.
Of course. I always have a great time when I'm with you.
Oh, stop it. Me too.
I mean it.
No, me too.
Yeah.
So tell me about what was the actor you met, or who was
Oh. Okay. So,
it? First of all, who is it?
okay. So,
Because I saw the picture.
Right. This is someone that not everybody would know.
Yeah, maybe on Twitter.
Cody actually will know who he is when we describe.
Okay. So this is Jonathan Groff, who was like my first ever like really like big celebrity crush, which has made me the person that you're sitting here with today.
Absolutely, yeah.
And he was in like one,
Okay,
like my
okay,
first
okay.
ever like true tier 1
Which is
crush,
huge.
which is huge. Like really, truly like the beginning of something like special.
Some might say your first obsession.
Some might say that.
Okay.
Um,
Nice.
Obsessed.
But he was in
Obsessed
Glee
coming out as soon as the strike
as
is over.
soon as yes, exactly. He was in Glee. Did you ever watch Glee?
No.
Okay.
He
Okay.
was the king in.
He was the king in Hamilton.
Oh.
Big Broadway guy.
Oh my God, that's my favorite character in the whole fucking
He
thing.
is like so talented.
We'll be back.
Exactly. That's him. That's his voice.
God, that part of the show.
That is his voice.
He's a fucking legend.
He's a unit, as you
He's
would say.
tier 1 for me too.
Tier
Yeah.
one
My tier-
unit.
You were
Kelsey,
right.
yes,
Kelsey.
come
on.
Go.
You were dead on.
I knew you would be excited about that.
You were dead on.
You'll
Yes.
be back.
So he's in
Yes,
like
I'm sure.
yes. Very good,
And
Cody.
before
Yep. So that's Jonathan.
you'll be back.
And
Oh my God, I have
What is-
goosebumps.
What was the word that he goes? He like rolls his tongue or something, doesn't he? In Hamilton.
yeah, a few times.
Yeah.
There,
No, and he's like snot. He like
He's spitting
says some shit,
everywhere.
he's spitting.
He
Yeah.
What does
spits
he say?
everywhere.
Which
I don't
part?
know.
Ah.
Maybe you could hum it for us.
I love him.
Me
so
too.
yeah. So what else was he?
Okay, he's in a lot of Broadway shows, which
He's
is I
a
think what
very
he's most known
talented
for.
Broadway
But very talented Broadway guy, Glee, and then he's also I guess I can't really say anything that he does on TV.
Yeah.
So
Maybe.
Maybe
yeah.
the strike will end by the time this comes out.
okay,
They
I've
Sure.
heard they haven't even started negotiating yet.
Ah.
The writers is almost over.
That one's over.
Also, like,
but
I
SAG
think,
has.
but I think there are certain things that we
conversations haven't
can't
started.
talk about, like in a certain way.
So can I talk about what he was in the adaptation of the
Sure,
screenplay
might as
of?
well.
Yeah, sure.
So he was in Mindhunter, which came from writers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
So you know
Came from the right.
that came from the writer. That came from the writers' room. So,
Yeah.
and that strike has
Absolutely.
ended.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then he's also in like Frozen. Kristoff in Frozen, and like I feel like he's in so much more that I'm not
Spring
even.
Awakening.
Spring Awakening.
Which is
that's
what
the
leads
key.
us to
This
where
is-
we are.
That is the key piece
So
of
how
this.
did you meet
Spring Awakening is a play that he was in with Leah Michelle. Do you know who Leah Michelle is?
No.
Yes,
Okay,
we
you
totally
would know
do.
who Leah Michelle was.
Okay.
100%.
Can you pull up a pic?
Huge Broadway star of Glee. She hasn't really been in so much, but she was just in Funny Girl. You know how there was that whole like drama about Funny Girl with
Yes,
it was
with
Beanie
Beanie
Feldstein.
Feldstein.
We
We
saw
it.
Funny Girl.
We
with,
saw it.
with Beanie.
Well, lucky for us, we saw it with the understudy,
With Julie. Okay,
who actually
Why lucky
was
for us?
amazing.
she is
Because
supposed to be
there was
so good.
so much there was so much going on about that show with Beanie and then Leah, and like we were like, oh my God, I felt like we were kind of seeing history.
Yeah.
And then we just saw it when neither one of them was performing.
Yeah, they were like
but
both
the girl,
at, like Beanie was at like a wedding or something.
yeah, like she just
like a
couldn't,
one day that
simply
they
couldn't
took
be
off and
bothered.
just so happened to be the day
The
that-
drama is that,
But the
Beanie
understudy
is
was
not a
amazing.
singer.
Right.
I think
So-
we're better off that we saw the
Yes,
understudy.
for sure,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then-
Sure. She was good. Yeah.
She was great.
Yeah.
Okay, so Leah Michelle was in Spring Awakening with Jonathan Groff, and then they were in Glee together, and they're best friends.
Let's see.
Okay,
Best friends. And she was in love with him.
and she was totally in love with him, but he is gay.
He's gay. And he
Okay.
is
Okay, and he told her because she was in love with him. It's a gorgeous story. I would encourage you to look
super
deeper into the
gorgeous.
lore.
Yeah.
This is
If you-
happened in real life.
This happened in real life.
How do people know?
Because they talk about it openly.
I see.
And they're like they have a very open like best friend friendship. Mm-hmm. And then Spring Awakening did a reunion.
There was like a reunion documentary recently where they sung a few songs and just talked about the whole experience of the show. And in that, Leah was talking about how in love with him
She was.
And how gay
and
he
how
was.
yes, and how without any word, without saying anything, he was able to tell her that and it was this whole beautiful story.
Yeah, beautiful.
What do
Yeah.
you mean without saying anything?
He just
He
kind of
was
like
like-
looked at her,
He was like this.
and then she was
And she was like, oh my God. Yeah.
and then they became like best friends, and
Then they were-
they
yeah.
still are.
Still best friends to this day.
So she was in Funny Girl, and I decided to get tickets to go see Funny Girl for the last ever performance.
It's her last. She's not doing it.
It's done.
It's
this
done.
was the last performance I was
Yeah.
going to,
I love
and
you guys are tag teaming this description. This is
It's so nice.
there's a lot of passion. here.
Yeah.
It's a passion project for both of us. And of course I wanted to go because I wanted to see Funny Girl. I wanted to see Leah.
I mean, to see Leah Michelle
to
perform
see Leah Michelle
live.
Leah, oh my God. Leah Michelle perform is
I can't even imagine. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it was phenomenal.
Phenomenal. And Cody, really quickly, in Glee, like her whole thing was like being obsessed with Funny Girl. And like the last season of Glee, like she got the role like in Funny Girl on Broadway.
Oh my
So she
God,
manifested
that's
this
pretty cool.
in Glee.
Okay.
And and to be clear, when she's saying don't rain on my parade at like what was it, like the
Tonys.
No, like in Glee at their competition
regionals?
at regionals.
Yeah.
When she came
I mean,
cascading down the stairs.
The crowd went wild.
I went on iTunes, bought that for 99 cents, obviously, and didn't stop listening to it for like.
How could you?
I mean, it was amazing.
And
it's the only version I know.
to see it live, Kelsey, I can't.
I know.
can't.
I'm sure it was amazing.
I cannot.
I'm sure it was really
But
good.
anyway,
Was this in LA?
no,
No,
New York.
it's on
Flew
Broadway.
to New York.
It's where
to
we
see it.
saw
Just
it.
to see it?
Cody, it's
to
where
see
we
it.
saw it.
Yeah.
Yes, because 1, it's history. 2, it's her last show. 3, I was like, maybe Jonathan will be there
And?
because they're best friends.
That's so amazing for you.
Thank you, Kels.
Wait, so you kind of,
I was,
you
and
more
I said,
than manifested that. You
I
like,
said it on
you
the
like-
podcast. I was like, maybe he'll be there, so I'm getting tickets right now.
yeah.
But I was concerned because my ticket was so cheap. Like my ticket was at like $150 and the rest were like $400, $500 right next to mine.
So why was yours?
So, Cody,
Did you get scanned?
I walked into the venue. No, I didn't get scammed. I walked in and my ticket scanned and everything was great. And I'm looking for seat M17, which was where my seat was. So I had found M16.
Okay.
And then next to M16 was just an open space, like a piece of the floor, just like not a seat at all.
Okay.
Just it ended at M16.
So what?
So I asked the usher and I was like, I'm an M17. I'm noticing that that's not an option right now. So he was like,
And was he like, no, it's that right there on
and
the
he
floor.
was like, I'm so sorry. Like you should not have been able to buy that because it's meant for a wheelchair. It's meant for just to put a wheelchair in an
Oh my
empty
God.
space. So I'm like immediately like panicking, thinking I'm not going to be able to see the show.
Right.
So they're like, we're so sorry. Like, just stay in this room for us for a second while we sort this out. So they put me in the room with the rest of the people who were requiring wheelchairs.
The people who actually did.
The people who did.
need
So it was a
wheelchair
fun
assistance.
group of us.
And they're looking at you like,
Yes. They're like,
"What
what?
the fuck are you doing here?"
Why are you standing?
And, oh, I actually bought your
Yes.
seat.
Yes.
You might not be able to see the show today.
So I was going through the ringer at this point because I thought I wasn't going to be able to see it.
Right.
But they offered me a new seat, which was much further back than M17, but it was like directly in the aisle. So I had like a straight
Oh, nice.
view
Nice.
right to the stage and just like to see I could see everything. And one of the things that I saw was Jonathan in the front.
Wow.
In the front, sitting with Leah's mom.
And how, like, did your stomach just?
Fell out of my butt.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Like really like visceral reaction.
Oh my God, I'm sure.
But he was being swarmed, obviously.
Yeah,
So I
the
didn't-
Leah heads were.
the Leah heads, the Groff heads
The
were
Groffs,
completely
yeah.
swarming him.
Yeah.
And, after my last interaction with my last celebrity crush that went poorly,
Which was.
Matthew Gray Goobler.
When I go poorly.
When did that go
Well, I
poorly?
just was like screaming at him and told him he saved my life, which like
I
that,
don't think that went poorly.
like is random. Like he didn't save my life, but
but he'll.
yeah.
He appreciated that, I'm sure.
yeah, maybe a little. But anyway, I was like cautious.
Mm-hmm.
But at this point, I had gotten a free cocktail for my troubles.
Okay.
Oh my
That was
God.
comp.
So you got the opposite of scammed.
I got the opposite of scammed. I was
you got a
receiving
deal.
luxury treatment.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I also got a T-shirt that I left at the venue because I in all the excitement.
That's the worst that happens. That's
So
okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
But-
moving more towards the scam side. of
Yes.
things. Not
but-
really, but
Anyway, I'm sipping on my cocktail during Act 1.
What was it?
It was a vodka soda with lime juice, which was kind of a panic
That's my
order
go-to.
because I had never gotten that, and now I it's the only thing I'll drink.
That's
now.
my go-to.
Yeah, Kelsey, it's great.
I'm sure I haven't
Yeah.
had one in a long time, but I'm sure they're really good still.
So then, because I had kind of like liquid courage that I was sipping on during Act 1, I went up and got in line during intermission to say hi,
Okay.
which I would not have done if I didn't have that drink, which I wouldn't have had if I had a seat.
I mean,
So it's kind of like
it's
stars are aligning.
serendipitous.
Yeah.
Yes,
Wow.
exactly. So there was like a very long line of like 100 people
yeah.
that were wanting to meet him, and I got very lucky in that some of the girls
Got impatient.
knew that it meant like knew me somehow.
no
and,
way, really?
and knew that it meant a lot.
Oh
No way.
my
Yeah.
God, that's so
So what do they let-
sweet.
they
so
let
they
you
let
go
me
in-
go in front,
Oh my God.
But I was still like,
That is
it was
really
really
sweet of
sweet, and
them.
I love them, and I wish I could thank them all personally.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was still like 20 people away, and then this man, I think he could sense I was like very like hyper. And he was like, we're going to get you up there. We're going to say your family, and we're going to get you to meet him.
Oh my God.
And he was like kind of walking
I'm
me
so
up.
curious to know what your vibe was.
Yeah, like how can you
Manic.
recreate it right now?
It was just like, like couldn't really get a word out. I'm saying like, I'm screaming thank you to everyone. And I'm just like, you guys know this is huge. This is huge. like really. And I went alone. Like I went completely alone.
Yeah.
It's a funny girl. So
Did you do the whole trip alone? You went to...
I went with a friend, but I did this show
Okay,
alone.
gotcha. Okay.
So, but I had made my found family at Funny
obviously.
Girl.
Yeah.
And so then this guy is like kind of getting me to the front saying that I'm family.
Does he work at the
So Kelsey, then I had asked him, do you know Jonathan?
Yeah.
He did not know Jonathan.
Okay.
So then I said, I'm actually going to, you go, you do your thing. I'll do mine.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if this is how I want it.
So he was like, we're gonna
Get you there. She's family. She's family. And I'm like, oh my God, thank you, my guardian angel.
Are you
he actually
family?
was not a key player.
Yeah.
But then Leah's mom came and was like, I'm gonna cut off the line now. I'm so sorry, because he was being like completely swarmed, and I was like, it's okay, don't worry. And then she looked at me and was like, no, you're gonna meet him. And I'd like to think she saw a little bit of her daughter in me.
She did.
Yeah. And I think that's why. And then I met him, and
Oh my God.
I said,
So she made like
Mrs.
a
Michelle.
special exception
Michelle, she did.
for you.
We like to
I
think.
guess like
She's like, I'm gonna cut it off, and then was like, you know what?
she cut it off and then
Except
kind of
you-
just let me go.
So you were one person in front, like you were the last person.
I was the last person.
Like she cut it off right in front of you,
Mm-hmm.
and you were like, that is the worst luck ever.
I was literally just like, it's fine. Like I almost like didn't want to meet him, but I was forcing myself to. So when she did that, I was kind of like relieved almost.
Yeah.
But then she was like, no, you're going.
Wow.
I had a lot of guardian angels there.
Yeah.
With me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah. And then I like word vomited, but
What'd you say?
Yeah.
I wrote it down.
What you wrote down? What you said?
I wrote down what I said because then I had gone back to my seat after in complete silence for like 15 minutes and didn't move a muscle. But
Like,
I
did you
had
write down the script to
no. This
beforehand?
was after. This is
After,
a
I
note
see.
called "I said to Jonathan."
Okay. Okay.
I said first thing I said, "Sorry, you must be completely exhausted," and then just stared at him. And then he was like, "I'm fine." And then I said, "I have to tell you," and then stared at him for an additional few seconds of silence because
Totally
I
fine.
didn't really know what I had to tell him.
Yeah.
And then I said, "I love the Spring Awakening soundtrack."
Of
Okay.
course. Yes.
Okay.
As you should.
Then I said I would not be here today, which is similar to which is similar to what I did
yeah. You always kind
earlier.
of hit home
It's
with
kind
that
of
one, I
always
feel
like I would
Yeah.
I
You're
would
good.
be
You're-
dead if it weren't for you.
You're good at raising stakes.
Yeah.
You're really good at like,
I love
this
this-
isn't making enough
right.
of an impact. I gotta
Right.
say something.
I do
Right.
love that you did approach it with just like love Spring Awakening soundtrack, very chill.
Very chill. I
Realize,
would not be here today.
Yes, realize that he wasn't kind of.
Yeah, do you think he read
wasn't
his face and
taking
you're like,
it-
okay, it's not landing?
It's not landing.
Yeah.
I
Because
gotta
he's
say
so
something more
sweet. And
now.
he's just like, thank you. And I was like, need a little bit more than that.
Yeah.
I need a little bit more
Yeah,
than that.
yeah.
No, Jonathan.
Right.
So then I said, would not be here today without your cover of Bohemian Rhapsody.
Oh my God.
As well as Lionel
Simply.
Richie's Hello.
Okay.
Yeah. So
yeah.
And then was he like, wow,
Thank you.
thank you.
He said thank you again.
Okay.
Okay.
Then I took about 16 very blurry pictures. And then I said, I'm sorry that blurred out, which is, I wrote that down specifically because I got back to my seat and I was like, what's blurred out?
It kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
It doesn't literally, but like,
Like,
it kind of like, sorry, I kind of blurred
Like,
out.
I don't
I'd
know
be
why I
like,
just
is
didn't
that
say,
the-
like, sorry, those were blurry. Like,
if someone said that to me, I'd be like, is that some cool slang? I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe he
yeah.
was thinking that.
And
I would have
he
said it
probably
back.
thought
It
about that.
would have been like, no, this is cool for blurring out.
yeah.
Like acting like I'm in
A
on
little
it.
blurred out.
Sometimes
Yeah.
it blurs out.
Yeah, no, it
But yeah.
happens. We all blur out everyone.
And I think that one that I chose to post was actually maybe one of the ones that blurred out.
That's
But
perfect.
No, it looks good.
yeah, anyway, he's just so precious. And that was that. That's really it. Getting a little bit better every time I meet someone.
We're brought to you today by Manscaped, who has taken a step up from Balloween to bring your face the cleanest shave it's ever seen. Balloween? Damn, that's kind of good and kind of super bad at the same time.
Yeah. Scary balls, is that what it's implying? Your balls are spooky, they need a shave?
I guess.
Yeah. It's a scary time of year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this season, no need to toil and trouble. Manscaped's all-new Handyman is the best way to get rid of all that stubble. Featuring a compact design and next-gen skin-safe technology, the Handyman was designed to give you that smooth finish without the mess of a traditional shave. Get the sweetest treat this Halloween by going to manscaped.com and use code CHILL for 20% off plus free shipping. I really enjoy using Manscaped's razors because it's always so smooth and easy to use on my sensitive skin. Are you tired of a bad razor making your neck look like a scary movie? With the Handyman's skin-safe technology to help reduce nicks and cuts, you can finally feel confident when going for that close shave. And for my wolf men with a little more scruff, Manscaped's Beard Hedger Pro Kit has everything you need to tame your mane. The cordless trimmer has a rotary wheel that gives you 20 hair cutting lengths all with one guard, so no more drawers full of extra add-ons collecting cobwebs. The beard I'm guilty of that, dude. I have like 5 of my drawers in my bathroom are filled with fucking like beard trimmer things that I've never used.
I gotta wipe out my drawer too because I have like shavings that have fallen off of those razors
And that
into the
too.
drawer. It's so gross.
too.
My poor girlfriend.
The Beard Hedger is a high-tech piece of art in a travel-sized package with a long-lasting battery, universal charging, and a strong motor. There's no trick with this treat. Manscaped has you covered. So get 20% off and free shipping with the code CHILL at manscaped.com. That's 20% off with free shipping at manscaped.com and use code CHILL. For a look as sweet as candy, get yourself the Handyman from Manscaped. All right, I did a quick little wardrobe change to thank the sponsor of today's episode, which is Marine Layer. Mm-hmm. And I kind of wish I was wearing this the whole time because it is the most comfortable t-shirt that I have now.
And I wish you were wearing it the whole time too because you look really good in it.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks, dude.
Yeah. Was that too much?
Fucking, I'm blushing.
Okay.
Marine Layer is the go-to brand for great fitting and stylish closet staples. Based out of California, Marine Layer clothes are that perfect mix of laid-back style that also looks and feels premium. I've already washed this shirt like a couple times, actually like 50 times already, and it's just as soft as when I got it.
Yeah.
It actually is. And now it's time for you to invest in a wardrobe that will actually last. For a limited time, our listeners will get an exclusive 15% off discount with the code CHILL15 at marinelayer.com. How many times have you felt that you were in between sizes when buying clothes? I know I am because all my muscles.
Yeah. You're packing, dude.
Yeah. It's just the worst. Because I'm a medium, but my muscles are large. So I'm like right in between.
Yeah.
Well, that's what's cool about Marine Layer is they have in-between sizes. You can't just let society label you with a simple large or medium, right? There's so much more to you than that.
Don't let them put you in a box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And for all of our music fans, Marine Layer just dropped a line featuring classic bands like The Grateful Dead, Bob Marley, Cream, Led Zeppelin, Crosby, Stills and Nash, and Pink Floyd. Whether you're going out on a date, the office, or keeping it casual while watching sports, Marine Layer has the best shirts for every occasion. And did you hear about Marine Layer's Respun program? Everyone has a bunch of old tees collecting dust in the back of their closets, right? Well, Marine Layer will send you a prepaid recycling kit and literally give you a $5 credit per shirt, which is insane. That's so cool.
Yeah, that's a great deal.
Yeah.
I can make a lot of money doing that.
Yeah, I know, right? Yes, you actually get paid for your old tees, all while helping Marine Layer keep tees out of landfills, out with the old shirts and in with the new. So I think we can all admit the perfect tee can be hard to find. Well, look no further than Marine Layer. For a limited time, get 15% off with the code CHILL15 at marinelayer.com. That's code CHILL15 for 15% off your entire order at marinelayer.com, saving your closet one shirt at a time. Yeah.
I'm really proud of you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm proud of
Thank
I
you,
really
guys.
think that this is amazing, and like I'm so happy that this happened for you.
Thank you, Kels. That means a lot. And I'm just very lucky. I think M17 has everything to do with it. Like,
Yeah, so is that
I
going to
don't,
be your lucky...
17 maybe is going to be
your
my lucky number.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't have done it without that drink, which
Yeah.
I wouldn't have gotten without being in the wheelchair seat.
Right.
Yeah.
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 And I mean, I'm just really, really. I mean, can you imagine if you just thought, what if I went? And then what if Jonathan was there? And then you sat at home.
Yeah. That's also kind of what got me up there is
Yeah.
like how devastated I would be
Yeah.
after if I didn't.
You had
and
to.
also the show is amazing. I feel like I didn't even say
The
anything
show
about that.
is.
I don't
I
remember
loved
loving
it.
it.
You didn't love it.
It's very
No.
like Broadway. Like, and so I wasn't expecting you to be like, that was the best show I've ever seen.
What was the plot again?
I loved it.
It's like she is like known as the funny girl and she wants to be like the biggest star, but she's not getting cast in like roles that like traditionally like beautiful women would be because she's the funny one.
Right.
And then it ends up that this like really hotshot guy takes an interest in her, and then she marries him, and then it kind of that all falls apart, and then it's actually like a beautiful story of like she loses herself a little bit, but then she finds herself again at the end, and then I like ran home and put on this Jewish star necklace because I was like,
I've been eyeing that.
yeah, well, I like have never worn anything. I don't wear necklaces, but like after that, I was like, I'm embodying the show.
I love
now,
that.
and yeah,
I'm really happy.
yeah, thank you. I'm
Is it a
religious
Jewish
now.
show?
No, she just happens to be Jewish, and now
Okay,
I'm
so
like,
now
so
you're
am I.
Jewish, too?
Yeah, I am. Actually.
Well, she is Jewish.
I know, but like now you're like,
I am, but then after that, I was
now
like,
you're a practicing
now I'm a
Jew.
complete practicing Jew.
And,
yeah,
and so how is the fasting today going for you?
very good. Thank you. Kelsey, thank you. Very good. Thank you for noticing.
yeah, isn't that
That's
sort
just
of against the?
that's just liquid. Also, it's not today, is it?
It is.
Yom Kippur.
Okay, so yes. Yep. Never said I was religious. It's more of a cultural.
Right,
Absolutely.
right,
it's-
right.
No,
yes,
absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Love it.
What is your favorite verse of the Jewish Bible?
Oh, my favorite verse? No,
you
that's a
literally
trick question.
joking.
It's the Bible, right? No, they wrote the Bible, didn't
Well, it's the Torah.
they? Okay.
but isn't that
wasn't that the original
They
Bible?
wrote the Old Testament.
The Old Testament.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
my favorite verse? Probably "You'll Be Back."
Me too.
Yeah, but I did love Funny Girl, but I think it's more of like a funny girls would relate, like girls would,
Yeah,
would
it's
walk
just-
away liking it. I don't see it like you relating too much to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just like it. I just love a musical.
I know.
And so like I could. It was great.
Yeah. Loved it. But yep, that's
Bring
that.
up the lyrics to "You'll Be Back." Hamilton, just the lyrics.
Also, a great karaoke song if you're ever in the market for a new one.
That should be my go-to.
Yeah.
It should
Like,
be. I would be so proud of you.
I had
every
such a
single time you stepped
visceral
up there.
reaction to that song. Do you remember that when we saw
Doesn't
it?
that mean you don't like something, or is that just like
No, just like powerful.
okay?
Like, yeah.
I always picture that as like a bad thing.
This is a perfect opportunity for me to put on my prescription sunglasses.
yeah. Put them on.
Okay. Cannot see a thing.
So you wouldn't.
You say
The price of my love's not a price
that you're willing to pay.
Hey.
You cry in your tea, which you hurl in the sea
I
when
didn't
you
wanna-
see me go by.
What did you expect,
Wow.
Cody?
So sad.
did
Shouldn't
you
have pulled
want?
it up.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry.
Remember.
So you're looking for
you like
this the first
you like when
Broadway-
he says estrangement, I believe.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is.
But there's also two
Despite
more
our
of these songs.
What do you mean?
Like there's
So-
"You'll Be Back"
And then he comes
there's
out
I-
and sings kind
yes.
of yes.
what
Yes.
comes next, and then
Yes.
there's "I Know Him."
Yeah.
So it's
and
like
all
three of the same
those.
song.
Oh my god.
So we don't know which one your word is in.
Should we make this the first Broadway podcast
Yes.
where like every 10 minutes we
I think
break
there
into
are
song?
some.
Are there?
I would assume so.
Yeah, probably.
Where they
Yeah.
break into
Yeah.
song.
I think Kenny prepared some games.
Oh,
for
let's
us
play some
today.
games.
I want to play a game.
yeah.
Oh, I love it.
Oh yeah.
We have a couple insanely chill favorites. First one is called Celebrity Babies. All right. So this
Oh, that's
game,
fun.
Brooke, last time we were on, we played Celebrity Ankles. Of course, you had to guess the celebrity just off their ankles alone.
Classic.
Today we're going to be doing a little throwback segment where these celebrities are going to be babies, and you got to guess which celebrity it is.
Got
Okay.
it.
That sounds fun.
We could totally do
Yeah.
that.
Zach, please pull up baby number 1. All right. Oh,
Okay.
okay. Wait. Yeah, I need to preface. Not all these are babies because sometimes you just can't find
Absolutely.
pictures of
Ken.
celebrities as
Yeah.
babies.
Yeah.
Okay, he looks familiar
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
Okay, wait. This is someone's child, or this
no,
is
no,
someone
this
as
is a
child?
celebrity as
Someone
a
as a
child.
child.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I thought you were
yeah.
finding pictures of people's kids, and then we were gonna have to guess whose the parents were.
No,
No.
I already
No,
felt
like,
weird
that
enough
would be-
Googling
That
this.
would
We should
be
be
a
doing
weird.
that.
Yeah. That would be a weird game.
Just searching for pictures of children.
Yeah.
I know him
Yeah,
for a
I-
fact, which
Yeah,
I
you
guess is
def-
the whole point.
We
but
definitely know this person, yeah.
It's not Jonathan.
No.
That is.
Do they still have that color hair?
Napoleon Dynamite.
No.
Yeah.
Guess.
That's my guess.
Okay.
Okay, Kelsey?
I-
You got this. I can see the wheels turning.
I really have no idea who this young man is, this little gentleman.
You got to lose yourself in the moment, Kelsey. Come on.
Eminem.
Oh my
Nice.
god! What?
There we go.
Wow.
Looks nothing like it. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yes, that's
Cute
it.
kid.
Marshall.
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 That's
Marshall, as he was
Marshall.
known at the
That's
time.
little Marsh.
All right,
a good
let's,
one.
That's little
let's see-
marshmallow.
Let's see, contestant or baby number 2. Oh yeah.
Oh.
This one's kind of tough.
That
Jason Momoa.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Is that not right?
No.
Okay. Fuck.
But admirable guess. I mean,
Yeah, it's a good guess.
there's no bad
Kinda.
guesses. You just gotta.
Is it a boy?
I don't want to.
Oh, that's too much info.
So I feel like it might be a girl.
Right.
is it the girl who plays
Is it-
Jane the Virgin?
I was gonna
Ooh,
say
that's
Selena
a good
Gomez.
guess.
Is it Selena
Zach,
Gomez?
let's next slide it. Yeah, Selena
good
Gomez.
job.
Wow. Nicely
Brooke-
done.
Brooke
wow, that's
got it.
incredible. That's really good. All right, let's go to the next baby. Ooh. All right. This one will hit for you, Brooke.
Is that Matthew Gray Gubler?
Oh my God.
Yeah,
That I shouldn't know. That's
Just
scary.
Yeah.
off the cuff immediately.
Yeah.
that-
And it's like a blurry
As
picture
it-
too.
And it is.
And I don't have
That
my
picture was
prescription
blurred out.
sunglasses on.
Right, that's
That
true.
picture was blurred out.
and you still got it. Yeah.
That picture was completely blurred out.
All
Sorry
right.
for the blur out.
Let's see our next baby.
Okay.
We got. Oh yeah.
Oh, is that Taylor
think I saw this
Swift?
That's a good guess.
I have no idea.
I actually don't remember who this is either. Let me
Um,
Oh, I know this is. Yeah. Okay. Cody and Kelsey, you've seen this person in person before.
we've seen this person.
You've brushed shoulders with this person before in life.
Scarlett Johansson.
Nice. Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Shoulders with ScarJo.
At our honeymoon. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know
they-
this story.
Yeah, she was just at the same hotel as us.
Wow.
Yeah. Good
Pretty
stuff.
cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Who do we have next?
Harry
Oh,
Styles.
Harry Styles.
nice.
Wow.
That might be the easiest
Cody
one.
knows that because I genuinely believe that that's what Cody's mind's child will look like.
Oh.
I
If
could
you go
totally
back,
see
cute.
that.
let's go back.
Big blue eyes.
That's our kid.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
does. It does look.
It
like a
looks
mixture of-
like a mix of us.
Yeah.
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 Thank you
See it.
guys
I
for
can see
saying
it,
yeah.
for sure.
Also,
I
do you
really think so. I've seen a baby, like I've obviously seen a baby picture of Cody. But if you take a baby picture of Cody and then you put some like blue eyes on it, and like I don't know, I just feel like that's what our child will look like.
Do you realize how lucky you are that like if you put you two together, you get Harry Styles?
Thank you.
Yeah.
I don't know
I
if
don't know
it's
if that's actually
true.
gonna happen,
Yeah, I
but
just, I'm
still, even
manifesting.
just like thinking about that.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
look at that little face. Look at that little face.
Adorable.
And the vest
and
is
and
kinda
quite
nice
possibly
stuff, too.
then after this, the worst picture of him I've ever seen.
Oh, let
If
me
you go to
see.
the next one.
Go back.
I mean, what's going on with that? Like you know how many beautiful pictures of this man exist, and that's what we settled on, which is crazy, but that's okay.
You know, yeah.
There's one really bad picture of Harry Styles that was so viral on Tumblr, and he has really chapped lips in it. And it was my phone background because every girl had convinced themselves that it was actually a good picture of him,
Zach, do you have Telegram on that?
even though it wasn't. And if you look up Harry
Here,
Styles chapped
telegram it to me, I'll
lips,
send it to him.
you'll find it.
Really?
It's like it's a very specific photo.
What
Wait, yeah.
hair
Can you
is it?
find that?
It was long hair, and all the girls were like, "Oh, like I love it." And now looking back, it's like that's the worst photo
Yeah.
of anyone that's ever been taken.
I'm just
Oh.
curious.
Oh
God.
no.
What's up with the lip? Just the close.
No, but there's a lot.
Wow.
Okay, maybe it's not as of a universal experience as I thought. Maybe it was just kind of a personal problem. So, never mind.
Okay.
Can we see the picture that Kenny just sent through on Slack alongside the baby
All right,
picture?
this is who is
of
this?
Harry
Who is this
Styles.
baby?
Is this someone we know?
Yeah.
That's Cody.
It's little Co.
Is that Cody?
But
That's me.
that is baby
Buddy.
Cody.
Absolute you.
Unit.
That is
Look at me. I actually am that chick.
Dude, you
that-
look like the knitted
that
chicken.
is-
that
So
specifically isn't the picture I'm thinking of when I think about the baby picture of Harry Styles. But this
Yeah,
one
well, I look
works.
completely different.
This one works as well.
Well, if you put blue eyes on that.
I'm thinking of
You
that
think
one
about
of
the
you
one
in the suit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow, that's cute.
We have one more, right?
Okay, let's.
We
do
have a-
it.
Look at it's so
Oh,
similar.
yeah.
Look at that side
They
by
look
side.
So
nothing
I look
alike.
exactly like my grandpa.
Oh, identical.
So
You do.
similar.
I told you that.
We have a few more if we want to keep going.
Let's see him. That's
oh.
Taylor
Oh,
Swift.
that's
Taylor Swift.
obviously,
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yep.
Yeah.
She had a glow up.
Well, that was like
She
an
was-
awkward stage.
she was-
No, I know. I'm just
Yeah.
like the crimped hair or whatever. I mean, we all went through that, right?
Right.
Yeah,
I didn't have
I'm
crimp.
just kind of scared now to show you some of my
I've
pictures.
seen them.
Oh, have you seen my bat mitzvah photo?
I don't know.
Oh, you
Have-
have
Oh,
it? It's
if you think like that's
wonderful.
a bad phase of life, like I don't want you to ever.
Why? What?
Like Cody, I have no words. None.
All right, let's see the next baby. Oh,
Oh.
this is kind of.
Oh,
a tough
this is Why is it black and white? Is this
It's-
person really
it's
old?
It's kind of a hint. Yeah.
Danny DeVito.
Okay, it's a good,
Good
guess.
guess.
Yeah, good guess. Good guess.
Any other
Is-
guesses?
I'm thinking.
This is purely a visual game.
Yep.
So all the audio listeners, we apologize.
Eat shit, audio listeners.
Yes.
But you can probably
blur
sense
out.
how much fun we're having,
Yeah.
and that hopefully, if you're in your
I
car on
don't
your
know.
commute,
Who's like an old? Is he old now?
Yeah. Well, older. Yeah. He's wickedly talented.
Oh, John Travolta.
John Travolta.
Nice.
Adele.
Wickedly talented.
Adele.
It's the guy who said it.
Dazeem.
What?
The guy who said it.
I know.
right.
I know that clip.
Wickedly talented.
Wickedly
Yeah, because it makes me
Adele.
cry
Adele.
tears.
Dazeem.
All right. Yeah. Now we're gonna get into the good ones. Here we go.
Connor.
That's Connor for
How do
sure.
you guys
Wow. What the
It
hell?
You can see it immediately.
I
What
mean,
the
those
fuck?
eyes.
I
Those
would-
eyes.
would not
yeah.
have gotten that.
Wow.
That is literally Connor. That
That's
was
his
Connor
face?
at my
Oh,
birthday
that's
party.
That's his face
Precious.
when he's drunk. That's
Yeah.
his face.
You guys do that without seeing that
With his
picture
hat like that,
before?
too.
You have never seen that
I've
picture?
never seen that picture.
But that is the
Wow.
most Connor shit I've ever seen in my life.
So Connor.
That's really
Yeah.
impressive.
I was so confident that was going to stump you.
And I had no idea.
wow.
Oh, that's sweet.
Bibbs himself.
Wow, he's a cute little baby.
He called when he called you with a baby voice. I think he did it to both of you guys.
Yeah.
I sent him a voice memo this morning. I was like, "Connor, will you send me a picture of yourself as a baby?"
Are you dating?
No.
Not at all.
Oh, not, be-
said that so
not because I
fast.
don't want to. I'm just not
okay.
right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're not like using the apps or anything. Or...
I have a Hinge, but it's like going so horribly.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. I'm
No,
sorry.
no, don't, no, not in a bad. No, don't.
Okay.
Not in a bad way. Just like dating apps suck.
Yeah.
Yeah, but not in a like feel bad for me way.
Yeah,
You know.
I didn't think it was.
Okay, good, cool.
What's your profile like?
I'm like embarrassed.
Is that your profile?
No, I just like existing on a dating app.
You shouldn't be.
No, met
Yeah.
my wife on a dating app.
That's true, Ryan.
Found his beautiful
but I
wife
feel
on a
like
dating
So did Jason Kelsey.
Jason Kelsey, Travis's brother, found his wife on a dating
Really?
app.
Yep.
But I feel like dating like normal people used to be on dating apps and now they're not.
I don't think that that's true.
So where are they then?
I don't know. Cody, I'm asking the same damn thing. I haven't like everyone that I've come across on Hinge, like there's something, and maybe this is me just like looking for something to be wrong with everyone, but there's just something like a little bit off about.
Have you actively like met
No.
anyone in person?
No, but I want to by 2024. That's a goal.
Yeah. Oh my god, we can make
I
that
have
happen.
someone meet
Like go
someone
on a
from-
Hinge date. Or
Oh, I see. Okay.
like,
Just any
Meet
date.
someone
it
in
doesn't
person.
have to be Hinge, but like I do want to. That's a goal.
I support that goal.
Thank you.
Do you want me to like check in periodically to see how it's going to like
Yeah,
make
that could
you,
help.
like force you
Keep
to
you
do
accountable.
Yeah, hold me accountable.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I'm not going to do it.
Yeah.
It's the thing, but it's the thought that counts.
We'll check in every week.
Yeah.
We'll put it in a group
In a group
chat.
chat.
Thank
Like, how many
you.
dates did you go on this week?
Thank you. Yeah.
0? Again?
I'm one date before 20.
Next
One
week is the
date.
week.
And ideally, I would like meet them not on a dating app, like out. But how do you even do that?
Venice Run Club.
Can't,
I've heard
can't do that.
I've heard that is.
I could sit there and
Yeah, there's.
wait.
Is there a sit club? A Venice sitting
that's a
club?
good question. And you know what? Like the activities I like for example, knitting club where I knit my chickens. You're not gonna find. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna find the love of my life there.
Yeah, right.
Which sucks.
Right.
Because like I
What do
wish
you-
I
what
like.
do you-
But
what do
then
you-
again, like you did start the knitting club and have only invited like people that you know. Like no one like random's gonna
the
come.
chicken
into
one
that.
was a class.
Okay.
that
Are
I
you
had-
looking for a guy that knits though?
No.
Okay, that's so.
Or
what do you,
I wouldn't be opposed.
okay.
We have
But
the
it's
same
not like
question.
on
Yeah,
my
yeah, yeah.
list.
What do you think
looking?
the guy?
What are you
that-
looking for?
Yeah.
What does he do?
What does he do?
Oh.
What doesn't he do?
What doesn't he do?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not like the thing. I don't care. Like I'm not picky.
So if like there's not anything someone could come to you and be like, I'm a clown on the weekends. And you would be like, that's amazing.
I think like I
bet
could.
it's amazing.
I see a
that would
world.
that would probably be a deal
I
breaker
see
for
a
me
world
personally.
in which I could wrap my head around it because
Really?
A clown is an
is
ick.
a comedian.
If
Yeah,
so-
I know, right? I feel like
No.
Like
A
Not that
clown
far
is
from-
scary.
Like he loves children, he loves comedy. He's fusing those two passions together.
If I was dating someone and he said, I'm busy
True.
this weekend, I'm a clown actually. And so I dress up as a clown and I do birthday events on the weekends. I would say, it's so nice to meet you. That would scare me because then what are you
Right.
going to do? What is he going to do? Like come home from work and be like look like a clown?
Like,
Yeah,
it's
he's
not my
stomping
first
in
choice.
with these big ass shoes. Fucking work sucked today.
It's not my first choice. But
Yeah.
like I think if I liked someone and they were a clown,
No, I know. And I think
Gets home in his
same.
tiny
like,
car.
If
He's
you
like,
really love
"Ah."
someone, they're a clown.
right?
Tiny car.
Like I don't think any like specific job I would be like, no, goodbye.
he's
Maybe
a
that's the problem is that I don't know what I'm looking for.
he's an umpire in a adult recreational kickball league.
I would love that.
Yeah, that's
Shout out
fun.
to Ari.
Do you know?
Ari,
Yeah,
hell of an umpire.
great.
Is he
do
single?
that.
Are you
We
trying
don't
to
know.
I
set
haven't
her
gotten
up
that
with it?
far.
I don't know. I just think it's an interesting hobby. I'm just wondering where you're gauging.
I think
I
that
don't
would
care.
be fine.
And I would also like to go on a date with someone that I don't even like.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Like for
Yeah.
practice.
Right.
Not like actively that I don't like them, but like I don't need there to be like
Right.
a
You don't
Like you-
love connection,
You could
right?
practice getting
Yeah.
started with the date.
Yeah, exactly.
You could practice like,
Yeah.
oh my
God,
you
you're
right there.
kidding.
Yeah.
The chicken?
Your lizard? Yeah, the
Yeah.
chicken.
Yeah. Yeah.
My chicken just died.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's my goal.
I'd love that goal.
Thanks, Kelsey.
You're
I think
you're
definitely
gonna do it.
Okay, fingers crossed.
It's gonna be
Think about it in the same way that you thought about like marching down
Mm-hmm.
and going to say hi to John.
Totally just ripping off the Band-Aid.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And maybe who knows? Maybe you'll find some guardian angels
Mm-hmm.
to help.
To help kind of
Maybe
move
we
the
have to
process
be
along.
those guardian
It's just
angels.
really a matter of just like finding someone to rip the Band-Aid off
Right.
with. Yeah.
Yeah. You will.
Thanks.
You will.
Thanks, guys. That's sweet.
I really believe
wait,
that.
I wanted to. I wanted to show you guys one video.
Okay.
Just search Jeremy Fragrance tonsil stone.
Oh my god, dude! I've
Oh,
you seen this?
This is
No.
fucking gross.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
I haven't
Oh.
seen this.
What is it?
I think. Yeah, it's that. It's the first one. Yeah. Yeah. Did you see
What?
that?
Dude, Izzy.
What?
This is so
Oh.
gross.
What?
Wait, what?
Oh, I want to find the original. Because it's so funny. He's like so confused.
Oh.
What is that device?
Well, it's perfume that he's smelling,
bottle
That's
or
cologne that he's smelling.
While screaming power. I'm sorry. Well, that was a bit ugly, but okay. This is the fragrance we have.
What does that
Started.
feel
Anyway,
like?
this smells
What
great.
does it look like? What is going on in there?
So I think like that's what makes. I don't know. Like, there are things that develop in your tonsils that make your breath smell really bad. Apparently,
and
they
they can-
smell like death.
Yeah, you can get
Like
strep
concentrated
throat
death.
and like it's bacteria.
But like, what if it's popping out like that? Is there like
They-
a hole in his throat?
Good question,
Like in his
Kelsey.
tonsils, yeah, they're like not
Don't
like
you need
whole
them
through his
surgically
throat. or
removed?
No,
anything,
we
but
all
yeah.
have those. I think,
Yeah.
like little caverns in our tonsils that
Yeah.
like bacteria collects.
That's a big cavern.
Yeah, that
No, I
that
know.
one looked pretty big.
I think that was.
And he's just been living
Wait,
with
why
that
did it
stone?
shoot out?
And why did it shoot out?
He's got power.
He said power too hard. Power.
what does it feel like?
I don't to
I
be
didn't
in
know
there.
that could
I don't think you feel
No,
it
no.
to come out.
He's had to have felt that. So he had to have felt
That
something was
staged.
going
That
on
had
in
to be
there.
staged.
I don't think it was.
No,
he had
he's
no
not.
idea. He
That's
didn't even know
him.
what it was. He was like, "What the fuck was that?"
Are we sure it was a tonsil stone?
That's what all the comments say. Everyone's like, "That's for sure a tonsil stone."
I have so many follow-up
I-
questions to this.
I
Like,
have so many that I don't even know how to hone in to make one specific
Yeah,
question.
I mean,
That's a tooth. That's a
Like, is that a
tooth.
tooth?
He lost a tooth.
It looks like a tooth.
I think that's his wisdom tooth.
and what does the
Why didn't he just re-record this? Like, why? You have the option to
Right.
re-record. And
You don't have to post this, man.
Post something else.
Yeah.
no? But okay,
He literally posts everything he records.
Yeah.
There's not a single. He's never even heard of a draft.
No. He shot 4 TikToks just in the hour he was here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's sinister.
Sinister.
Wait, but
So would you date a guy with a tonsil stone like that?
Cody, good question. I think that's my line.
that's the one.
Yeah.
Okay, so clown's fine.
Clown's completely fine. Tonsil
Stone is where, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Damn.
Yeah.
Really disturbing.
If you, yeah.
I would swipe left on Jeremy.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jeremy. I feel
Sorry.
horrible,
Sorry,
but I
Kate.
don't really feel that bad though. Yeah.
I'm still thinking about dating a clown.
I'm feeling
Like,
weird
if
that
you,
I said that.
Buy you flowers and then they like squirted water in your face.
Water. I was like, oh, sorry.
Okay.
Anything else you want to talk about? Anything you excited about?
No.
Okay.
No, I am excited for Halloween. I'm looking forward to that.
What are you gonna be?
I'm gonna knit my Halloween costume.
Okay. Do you know what it is?
I know
chicken?
what it is. It's not a chicken.
Oh my god, a giant chicken would be.
That would be really fun, but
Yeah.
I guess I could make like a giant, put myself in the chicken.
That's what I
Yeah.
mean. Like
Yeah.
make one human size.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then
yeah.
wear it and be the chicken.
No,
Have Channing make another big boy.
I'm
Yeah.
knitting something that's related to something that we spoke about today. And I think now that I said it, I'm probably not gonna finish it because remember I talked about that blanket I was making on your podcast
Yeah.
that everyone asked about, never touched it after
Okay.
after I
Oh,
talked about it.
shit.
So
Anyway, you can't talk about it because then you won't do it.
well, I don't know if they're related, but I always tell people I'm gonna do things and then just never end up doing them.
Oh, I see.
But as of now, my plan is to knit my Halloween costume.
Is it like part of a group costume or is
No,
it?
I'm going rogue. It's a
Okay.
character in something that not everyone will get, and that's okay.
It is okay.
Yeah.
Should we be the Kelsey Bros?
Yes.
Yes.
Like not
That's
even
fucking good. Let's
like
do it.
100%.
Let's do it.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
Okay, done. We figured it out.
I love them.
Well, that was productive.
That was, and I have a part of your birthday present that could be fun to try now
Let's do it.
Okay.
because I was saying I got you a collection of just like very random things.
Yeah.
And this is one of them. You know those?
You didn't have to get me anything.
No, of course I did. But you know those TikToks that are like, I don't even know what they are. How about I show you?
Would love that.
They're like those huge like balls filled with juice.
Tonsil stone?
Yeah.
that like
Yeah. Yeah.
and
Yeah.
they make like a huge pop sound.
Yeah.
When you, but I don't know what they are, and I want to try one.
Okay.
with you.
Oh my God. Thank you for getting me
Yeah,
these.
Kelsey, of course I know you've been wanting them.
Wait,
Yeah,
are they
these
candies?
Don't freak me
No,
out
I
at
don't-
all.
Can we pull up a video? Because
They're not candies?
They're like
no one
jelly.
knows.
They're
I
like
don't know
jelly.
what they are.
What are they
But
called?
do you eat them afterwards or do you just pop them?
Fruities.
Look at I don't get what it is, but I know that it goes in your mouth.
fruity jelly.
Fruity jelly TikTok. It's like
Jelly
ASMR
bites.
almost.
That second one, I tried jelly pops. That one.
Oh yeah, it's like ASMR kind of.
Whoa.
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 Oh no, not that.
Is that what you got?
No, that is it, but that's
That is
not
it.
like what happens when I've seen other people do it.
Well, other people do it and it pops
And it goes
into
their mouth.
Yeah,
but
that
it
girl
makes
was-
like a crazy sound.
Wait, can you turn it up?
Hard time blueness, go ahead and cut these open. I chose watermelon, but before I go ahead and take a bite, make sure you hit that red plus button so you never have to wonder.
Absolutely.
Oh,
will.
make sure you do that,
Mm-hmm.
Zach.
No. Do you know what I'm talking
pop.
about? They pop like really loudly, and
Should we try?
Why did they
Yeah.
all end before, like, telling you what you're supposed to do with the liquid?
You just eat it.
Just so you do. They're edible.
Yeah.
They're-
Okay.
Oh, that
They're jelly
How about
snacks.
that girl? Yeah. Yeah. This
She has an ASMR face. Yeah.
The ASMR
Yeah.
face?
Yeah.
It's total ASMR face. Are we just not hearing?
Yeah,
What
can we-
sound is it
Can we
supposed to make?
can we juice the audio a bit, please? Oh,
Okay, all the ones I've seen, they just go directly into their mouths.
Yeah, okay. So then you drink it.
Okay,
Yeah.
but you know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about?
Should we
How-
try one?
Yeah, I kind
Can
of
we have like
to.
a
But ma-
Can I have a place to throw up?
yeah, you can, Kels.
I just don't want to. I don't think I'm gonna want to eat all this
I
jelly.
don't think so either, but I'm curious about it.
I'm gonna want to expel the jelly.
Let's see if there's directions.
No. Oh my god.
What color do you want?
I do kind of want this one.
Okay.
Is this actually green apple? Because if so, I'm all set.
Wait, I'm just going to open it from
But
the
is
top.
it Jello? or
No, that's no fun.
I don't want to do.
I know it feels.
Oh.
Do you really have to
Because it
bite
could
down?
just explode that way. All right, you know what? I'm moving this shit.
No, I don't really want to do it either. I don't know why I brought it up.
It's okay.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh.
Is it bad?
Fucking Jello.
That's what I said 800 times. Jelly.
Yeah, I mean it's Jello. Yeah, jelly is like jam and jelly. You want to?
Need the plate.
No, I love it.
I hate Jello.
The plate.
It's Jello.
Yeah, it says it should be.
You gotta really bite it. You gotta really bite it, but do it like so most of it is in there, so it'll go back.
Oh.
That was a good pop.
Oh.
Yeah, there it goes. There we go.
Just spit out the. Okay.
You swallowed it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Kelsey, I really thought you were gonna throw up.
I did too. I was like, she's getting
Was
ready
it
to
the
yak.
taste or the action?
Just kind of just like the emotions.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday,
Happy
Kelsey!
birthday!
I actually have always wanted to try one of those. And I've seen
Okay.
one of videos.
You guys want the rest of this?
No,
Looks like
absolutely
salad.
I love
not.
mine.
Absolutely not.
Oh, Kelsey, I got Jello all over your birthday bag.
Oh my god, that's okay.
No, it's not. Do you guys want some?
No, thank
Anybody
you.
want a Jesse?
No. No.
Okay.
Come on,
Thank
they're
you,
so
though.
good.
Nope.
Where did you even find these?
Urban Outfitters.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Nice.
Yeah, they're trending.
Yeah.
They just know what's hot. And
They know what's
all right,
hot.
let's order
They know
those.
what's
Yeah.
hot. I'm like,
And it worked.
I'm shell shocked that we couldn't find one of those like the ASMR videos that make them look delicious.
Oh,
They
yeah.
do
Yeah,
look good.
They look so good.
Yeah.
Like she's not doing it justice.
Yeah.
Well, we will.
Thank
People
you
will,
so- yeah,
people
people
will watch
will.
us eat
Yeah,
them
yeah.
and then want to get.
Yeah, I think that was an honest.
Mm-hmm.
We weren't putting it on for the camera. That was an honest
Review.
review of
Yeah,
these things.
That
They
really
suck.
was. I liked
Brooke liked
mine.
hers.
No, I'm kidding. Yeah, it's a nice gift.
I would have another one.
You can take them home if you want.
No, I don't really like them. I'm just like not.
You don't
That's
hate
it.
them.
We'll make
I don't
Connor
hate
do one
them.
tomorrow.
Oh yeah, that's fun.
Yes,
You can save one for him.
Definitely. Tomorrow?
Yeah,
Is that tomorrow?
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Days
I'm
are
gonna be
mixed.
there. When did this come
Oh,
out? In
yeah.
3 weeks.
Yeah, like October 13th.
Nice.
So yeah.
Yeah.
So you
Ooh.
can watch the one that I was on
3 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Go check that out.
Oh, whoever's editing this is gonna have like a field day
Yeah.
I really want to come
to
to
tomorrow.
watch Cody do it.
You
Oh,
can.
come on, can you?
Yeah, if you want.
Maybe.
Okay, that would be. I love when you're there for support.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
And I just come for you.
Mm-hmm. Oh, thanks, Kels.
You're welcome.
Okay, well,
Thanks for joining me.
thanks for having
That
me.
was a blast.
Thanks for
Appreciate
having
it.
me. I'm so glad you loved those.
Thank you to the both of you.
Thank
Thank
you
you,
for having
Cody.
us, Cody.
Thank you. Any funny stories you want to end with? Or
I'm feeling so sad that I just like could never follow up and think,
You did amazing today.
Yeah.
You have
Yeah.
nothing to you did great.
thank
No.
you.
It was great.
There's no
But
pressure.
if everyone hasn't seen the first one, maybe go watch that one first instead. But also,
Watch
this
this
is
one.
already the end of this one, so
Yeah, we're 2 hours.
so never
We're
mind.
2 hours into
Never
this one.
mind. Copy and paste that. From the beginning. Okay.
All right.
anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.